Rach, and today, my dear friends, we are hauling IMATS. Yay! I went to the International Makeup Artist Trade Show here in Sydney on the 21st of September, and I managed to do a little bit of shopping. I got there quite early, so I waited in line before it opened, and I got in and did a lot of my shopping before I started meeting you guys and before I met up with the other YouTubers. But it was an awesome day. They do have decent discounts on all the products there, so I did manage to pick up a few things, and I'm going to share the goodies that I got with you today. I'm sitting all comfy on my bed. I hope you guys are comfy too, and I hope you enjoy this video. So starting with Embryolisse, I managed to pick up some more of my Creme Concentre. I know I just made a whole heap of French people very sad because I didn't pronounce that right, but I really like this moisturizer. I use it in the morning, every morning before I apply my makeup. This is definitely hyped up on YouTube. I know a lot of models and makeup artists all really enjoy this cream, and I really like it, so I'm happy to have a backup of it. From Embryolisse, I also managed to pick up the Emulsion Hydra-Mat. This one is particularly for normal to mixed skin, and it's supposed to be, I guess, a mattifying moisturizer. I've tried it a little bit. I didn't notice a whole heap of mattifying going on in my face, but I'm going to keep on playing around with it and see how I go. Next, I stopped by the Eve Pearl stand. Eve was actually there working the stand before she did her keynotes talk, and she was really lovely. I managed to get a photo with her. I picked up the Eve Pearl Dual Salmon Concealer Treatment, and this one particular is in Fair Light. So you get the two shades. They are peachy pink based so that they counteract dark circles, but this is made to be used on the face and on the body, and it can be buildable coverage, so it can have sheer coverage all the way up to full coverage. Really creamy. I'm really happy with this product. There is a theme with these products. I did pick up quite a few concealers and quite a few bases and things because that's what I'm really into at the moment. Also from Eve Pearl, I picked up the Priming Moisturizer Treatment. This is a multifunctional primer, moisturizer and treatment in one. It's oil-free, paraben-free, petroleum-free, silicone-free and cruelty-free. So if you have a silicone allergy, then this one may be really nice for you. It is slightly tinted. It has like a peachy pink color to it, and it's really creamy. I was really excited to try it because all her products have different treatments in it that are supposed to actually improve your skin while also being a makeup product. High up on my IMATS wish list was IT Cosmetics because it's really hard to get IT Cosmetics here in Australia. They were being sold through PM Studios, and I managed to pick up 3 products. The first product I picked up is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This is with collagen and vitamin C and K. I got the shade Neutral Medium, which was the second lightest of the bunch. This is a really thick concealer. It offers a high amount of coverage. If you are a little bit wary of thick concealers, I think if you applied this with a beauty blender or a sponge, you could definitely sheer it out a little bit. Like it says, it's Bye Bye Under Eye, and it's actually made to sort of treat under eye circles, but you could also use it on your skin. I found that I can use it on blemishes and things like that. I've had a chance to test out these products through the week, and I'm really enjoying that. A great high coverage concealer. Another product from IT Cosmetics I picked up is this Brow Power, which is a universal brow pencil. This is a really quite hard pencil, which I like. It means that it won't sort of slip in your eyebrows and is long lasting. It's retractable and twist up. It's an oval shape, and it is a universal color, so you're supposed to either build it up more if you need a darker shade or use it really lightly if you need a lighter shade in your brows. It does have a little spoolie on the end, and according to the box here, it's supposed to have active brow enhancing technology. Now, I have no idea what active brow enhancing technology is, but it is cruelty free and has no animal testing, which is lovely. And my final IT Cosmetics purchase is the IT Cosmetics by Jamie Kern Bye Bye Lid Lines Age Reverse Eyeshadow Primer. So this is basically a translucent primer. It comes on a little doe foot applicator. You're supposed to apply a small amount and let set for 30 seconds and then apply your eyeshadow. The formula of this is supposed to contain anti-aging technology, including collagen to prevent reverse lid lines and vitamin K to target discoloration. It's universal for all skin tones. So I have tried this. I didn't notice my eyeshadow lasting a long or extra long time, but I wasn't really paying that much attention, so I'm going to play around with this a little bit more and see how that goes. PM Studio was also selling Makeup Forever, and I managed to pick up a couple of items from my IMATS wish list. The first is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Mattifying Foundation. This is supposed to be oil-free and water-resistant, and I picked up the shade 30. It was so hard to pick colours. I had a couple of girls there because there wasn't even a mirror. So there was just some random girls that were in line, super, super lovely, and I was like swatching colours on my neck and on my collarbones, and they were like looking at them and trying to tell me which colour matched me. I also picked up the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, and in this one I picked up shade number 20. I think I would be in between shade number 20 and 25. This is quite warm and definitely warms up my brow. It's really interesting. It's like a, not really a gel, it's kind of almost like a mousse formula. It's supposed to be waterproof, which I really like, particularly going into the summer months. I'm always a lot more sweatier and my makeup seems to move a lot. And my brows are really important, so I'm looking forward to playing around with that a little bit more, maybe testing out its waterproof powers. And my final purchase from Makeup Forever is the Full Cover Camouflage Cream Concealer. Again, this is supposed to be waterproof and it is fragrance free. In this I picked up the shade number 7, which is probably a little bit darker than my skin. This is definitely my summer shade, particularly with foundation. This is a really thick concealer. I don't know if it's maybe slightly thinner than the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics, but full coverage, supposed to be waterproof, so therefore long wearing, and I'm having fun playing around with this also. I also made a quick stop in at the Velour Lashes stand. Again, it was on my wish list, something that I really wanted to try at a discounted price because they are quite expensive. I picked up 2 sets of lashes. The first ones that I picked up were on my wish list. These are the Are Those Real lashes. They have really great packaging. You have like this cardboard box. This box here actually has like a magnetic close, really high quality. These are supposed to be able to be used for 20 to 30 wears supposedly, so I guess you need good packaging to put them back into. These are the really natural looking ones. They're real mink lashes, however they're supposed to be cruelty free, which I think is nice. The other lashes that I picked up, I went the completely opposite direction and got really, really dramatic ones. These are the Lash in the City ones. And again, really nice packaging. These are really, really full and really wispy and really quite dark, a little bit longer than the Are Those Real as well. IMATS just wouldn't be IMATS without a trip to Hakuhodo. I really, really love their brushes. I managed to pick up quite a few last year. However, this year I was aware that I just ordered the Wayne Goss brush set, so I didn't want to go crazy, but I did pick up a few brushes. I have them in the plastic here because the names are really hard to tell. The first one that I have here is this tapered eye brush, which I think I could either use in my eyes or even like to apply powder on various parts of the face. This is the G5522BkSL. I also have an angled brush here. This is the B163BkSL, and I picked this up because it was quite stiff and I wanted to try and use it for eyeliner. I have this extremely soft and fluffy brush. This one I picked up particularly for contouring and highlighting for precision powder work. It's just incredibly soft, slightly tapered at the end, and this is the J5521BkSL. So soft, guys. So soft. And then finally I picked up a tapered eye brush, particularly because I got a whole heap of brushes around this size last year, but they're all domed, so I wanted to get some more tapered ones. Again, incredibly soft. This is the BJ142BkSL. So they're all great brushes and not as expensive as you would think. From Scotty's Makeup, I picked up a couple of OCC lip tars. However, these are the new stained gloss lip tars. The first one that I picked up is in the shade New Wave, and this is this really nice, bright, pinky, slightly peach color. Really, really fun, great for summer. And these are supposed to dry with a gloss or a little bit of a shine. The other shade that I picked up here is Rhythm Box, which is a deeper sort of burgundy, pinky, reddy shade. Very, very Rachel, and I'm really excited to be able to try these. I do have some of the original formula, but I'd never tried this formula before, and thank you to one of the girls who come up and spoke to me. She mentioned these and it was great to meet you, and I ended up going over and buying some after you told me about them. In my IMATS wishlist video, I did mention that Makeup Store would be there for the first time this year, and I was really, really excited. I got to meet Maria again, the owner. She's super duper lovely. lovely and was showing me around some of the products that they had there. They had between 30 to 60% off the range that they did have, which was fantastic. And they also had Chloe Morello, who was there. I met up with her later anyway, but she was there as like doing a meet and greet between I think 1 and 2, so people were able to meet her as well, which was awesome. I picked up a few products. The first one that I picked up was the mixing liquid, which I really wanted to try out. I have a lot of loose shadows and pigments and things like that that just aren't being used, and this product you can mix them to make them more pigmented or go on a little bit glossy. You can also use these to like make your loose pigments into like an eyeliner or something like that, and I have a lot of products like that, so I wanted to try this out. The next product I picked up was one of the micro shadows. The first one that I have here is in Moscow, which is this really pretty sort of muted purple colour, a very Rachel colour. When I wear colour on the eye, I do like to wear purple because it really does make brown eyes pop. And the other eyeshadow that I picked up is the shade Casual, and this is a warm mid-tone brown colour. This is really great all over the eye and also to blend out sort of darker colours to warm them up a little bit. These micro shadows are really pigmented. I picked up a few a little while back. I don't think I ever actually did a haul from Makeup Store when I got a whole heap of products from them, but I am happy to add this to my collection of micro shadows because they're really great quality. And then finally from Makeup Store, I did pick up a backup of my Makeup Store Skincare System Skin Serum. I love this. I use it as a primer every single day, and I'm happy to have a backup of these at a discounted price. Last but not least for my haul, I did manage to pick up a couple of Lime Crime products. Lime Crime was so incredibly busy. It was being sold by Makeup Net. They actually have an online store, but they had a stand on the day. It was packed basically all day. I'd actually originally given up and wasn't going to purchase these. It was the end of the day, probably around 4 o'clock, and it's finally slowed down a bit, so I ran by and picked up a couple of products. These were on my wish list. They are the Lime Crime Velveteens. So the first one that I picked up is the Lime Crime Velveteen in Red Velvet, which is this gorgeous red colour. I love the finish of these. It's really unique, which is why I wanted to try them. They leave a really kind of slightly matte velvety looking finish to the lips. And then the other one that I picked up is the other Velveteen, and this one is in Suede Baby, which is a really kind of coral colour. This is a very un-Rachel colour, but I'm trying to branch out and spread my horizons a little bit when it comes to makeup, so I'm going to play around with this and try and make it work for me and my skin tone and things like that. So I'm really happy to have those. They have the cutest packaging ever. So guys, that is everything that I picked up from IMATS. I didn't end up going to MAC or Inglot because they were just so busy. I'd already spent a fair amount of money and I was quite controlled. I'm very happy with myself. I did come home with more than I thought, which is surprising. You kind of put everything into this bag and you kind of forget what you've bought. But it was an awesome day. I had so much fun and I'm really excited to play around with these goods. I do want to do a video using some of these products so you guys can see them in action, so definitely let me know in the comments below which of these products you would like to see me use in some video where I put makeup on my face, whether it be a get ready with me, a tutorial. Also, if you want a review on any of these products, let me know in the comments below. If you went to IMATS, let me know what you picked up. I have been watching a ton of IMATS hauls and vlogs. I've created a playlist which is on my channel, and I will also link that in the description box below, along with links to my vlog, my IMATS wish list, maybe my past IMATS hauls if you want to see what I got in previous years, and yeah, whatever else I can link in the description box below with, like I said, the list of the products I show and prices where possible, so you guys have a general idea of how much things cost at IMATS, maybe for next year if you're going to go here in Australia. So that's it from me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and other than that, I'm going to go. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!